What is your reaction, first off, to, I mean, it's a unanimous decision by the Supreme Court. That is unusual recently, right?
I mean, there wasn't a lot of, I don't think there was a ton of wiggle room, and we saw that in the oral arguments. It kind of looked like it was going to go this way. You know, Congress made a law. There was a huge, there was by a large majority, there was a case made for it, which I think the Supreme Court pointed out that, that Congress saw this as a security threat. So there wasn't, I don't know that there was much to talk about. The fact that a lot of Americans really like TikTok has been, a big point in the news coverage and how people feel about it, but I don't think that really factored in how the court saw
on this desk.
It's mine. Can we talk about the Elon of it all? Is Elon Musk really going to buy another social media app that I love and kind of mess it up?
Well, Elon has not commented on this. I don't think we really know how he feels. He is always open to a new project. We know that. And he seems to really enjoy owning one social media app. So I think in that sense, maybe. TikTok also very valuable. It's growing quickly. It's I'd say a legitimate threat to Facebook. And Elon Musk has talked about admiring TikTok, liking the way it works, wishing X were a little more like TikTok. So I think all those things work in his favor. The other thing is you need to find, to sort of keep TikTok in the U.S. without an act of Congress, you need to find an American buyer who is going to be acceptable to the Chinese government, acceptable to the Trump administration, and who has, $40 to $50 billion. So that universe is pretty small, and Elon Musk, I'd say, is one of the only people.
Is he in it?
Maybe
The Chinese Communist Party thinks this highly of Elon Musk. Is he that close to the communists in China?
I don't think there are that many American business people. Maybe he is the only one who has a relationship this close with the Chinese government. When you look at how Elon Musk succeeded in opening a car factory, in getting the Chinese government to change a bunch of their regulations around foreign ownership of car companies, to blaze through a bunch of COVID restrictions and get that gigafactory open in Shanghai, you got to say he's got a close relationship. Also, while many other American executives have been kind of cold on China, Elon Musk has been openly pretty warm, even recently. So I think there are a whole bunch of reasons to think, like he does have a good relationship there.
But it's not just Elon Musk, isn't it? It's other venture capital firms, major investors. This is Jeff Yass at Susquehanna that has something at stake here. Sequoia Capital, who has been very adept here in figuring out how to navigate that U.S.-China.
You're talking about those who own ByteDance right now.
Correct. And so they would want a solid outcome here, too. And by the way, they've been navigating this U.S.-China tension around this for years.
Yeah, and again, so the buyer's going to have to be approved by Beijing, and like the thing that is difficult here is that TikTok, ByteDance, they've said they're going to shut down, right? There is a possibility that ByteDance, it's a very valuable company, it has users around the world, that ByteDance does exactly what Facebook and Google did in China when they were faced with political opposition, and say, you know what, you don't want it, fine, we'll take it, and that could happen as well. It could still happen, even though the Biden administration is currently saying, they're not going to take any action on the 19th when this ban expires, when this ban goes into effect. Trump's people are saying they're not looking to ban TikTok, obviously, but in the end, like China, ByteDance, they could still decide that they would prefer not to comply with this rule and just shut it off.